Ladies and gentlemen, this is our official sound check before the NCU Crown Basketball Women's game of the NCCAA North Division. Looks to be a great game today. 4 o'clock here at Trinity Bible College and Graduate School in the DRN Ready Tech Court in Railmer Fieldhouse. Interesting note about the men's basketball coach, the women's basketball coach, David Rohrbach, Trinity alumni. Graduated here, him and his brother, had a sister that graduated here as well. So we welcome him back to the institution. Not as a fan though, just because they beat Trinity yesterday. So here we are. Hope the sound check's coming through. We will be back after the starting lineup.
And gentlemen, Trinity Bible College welcomes you to the DRN Ready Tech Court in the Ray Ulmer Fieldhouse on the campus of Trinity Bible College for today's championship matchup between the Crown Polars and the North Central Rams. Trinity Bible College is a member of the NCCAA and is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the 4 core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics to help create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition. Please join me in a word of prayer, followed by our national anthem. Lord, we just thank you for both of these teams and all of the hard work that they put in this season to get to this moment. Lord, we pray that you'd help them all to play to the best of their ability, keep them safe on the court, and give us an amazing final this afternoon. We just thank you for it all. In Jesus' name, amen. The officials assigned to this game are Jeff McCracken, Justin Farkas, and Adam Grant. Now let's meet the starters for today's championship matchup, starting with the guests on the scoreboard, your Crown College Polars. Number 0, Braylee Reimer. Number 3, Sydney Cotton. Number 13, Kendall Clark. Number 20, Avery Youngblood. And number 23, Morgan Bednarek. The Polars are coached by Dave Pedersen, assisted by Bethany Shield. And now for the North Central University Rams. Number 4, Jackie Lindsay. Number 5, Nene Davenport. Number 14, Brycelyn Brewster. Number 23, Lydia Schrader. Number 30, Mariah McClendon. The Rams are coached by David Rohrbach, assisted by Manny Hickox and A.J. Anthony. Let's play some championship basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DRN Ready Tech in the Ray Elmer Fieldhouse at Trinity Bible College and Graduate School. My name is Garrett Fryer. I'm joined by my illustrious co-host,
Tashar McRae.
and we are set for some championship basketball games. NCCAA North Region, Crown College taking on North Central University. Both teams coming into this strong showing so far in the tournament. Both teams also from Minnesota, interestingly enough. We look forward to a great match tonight. You'll notice maybe right away in the lineup, Kaylee Glasgow for Crown not in. She sustained a bit of a knee injury earlier in this tournament, so we will not see her tonight. We'll see how Crown manages with that. And tip-off goes Crown's way right away.
Clark kicks it to Bednarek and is stolen right away. Slipped out of her hands. Here comes Brewster. She goes up, misses the left-hand layup, rebounded by Crown. And Crown's second possession here. Reimer always loses it. She gets it back, goes up with a hook, and she gets it to go. That's the first points tonight for NCU. Davenport hands it off. Lindsay had a great game in the semifinals against, shot there by McClendon, no good. In the semifinals against Providence, Lindsay did really good. She had a career night there, at least one of the best nights of her season this year, her senior year. So that's what you need. Sometimes those unlikely players stepping up and making those plays to win you some games.
And Reimer went out with a bit of an injury halfway through that game.
No, that's a different game.
Excuse me. Earlier in a game during this tournament, wasn't sure if we were going to see her today, but she got cleared medically, and so she is on the court. Their best player on their team.
And that's what you like to see. You don't want people to get hurt, but sometimes that's just what happens, and it's part of the sports world here. McClendon goes up with the shot in traffic, rebounded by Bednarek. She wanted a foul. Tries to find Cotton under the basket, but it was tipped out. And it'll stay Crown's ball under the basket.
So this is the third time we've gotten to call Crown this week. We started against Faith, and they took that one pretty easily. And then they took on number 1 Providence, who runs a crazy offense, 5 in, 5 out, 3 times. Each girl getting about 20 minutes, and they took that win as well. And then the last night, we had to see North Central take down Trinity to get to this position in this place. So we've only seen Crown once. Excuse me, we've seen Crown 3 times tonight now, and we've seen North Central twice.
Brewster with a shot there. From the pass from Lindsay, yes, these are two of the best teams in the North region, let alone the nation. So we're going to see some high-quality NCCAA basketball here.
And they both belong to the UMAC as well.
Yes.
Another conference that's
a Division III conference.
Yeah. So they come in with records that don't necessarily reflect how good they actually are. North Central University Rams comes in 14-12, 6-6 in the conference. We talked a little bit about some of those scores, but Brewster is the team leading scorer with 14.7 points, and Davenport followed right behind that with 13. And she's a strong perimeter shooter. We'll see if she takes that into action tonight. On the other side of that with Crown, their overall record is 6-19, and in the UMAC they're 3-9. So on paper, Crown doesn't look like they belong here, but they certainly have shown why they're here throughout the tournament.
Absolutely, especially starting off this game with a 4-3 lead. Tournament time is sometimes times where unlikely teams follow and win, as Bednarek scores again.
Reimer, again, we mentioned their leading scorer with 17 points, an average game, and then Bednarek with 9 and 8 rebounds, averaging.
Good there, shot there by Schroeder.
Head-to-head, these two teams played on February 7th. North Central won 69-58. And again, Brewster had 14 points in that game. Serapio had 14 and Beach had 12. And on the other side, Crown leaders, no shock, Reimer had 16. Bednarek had 15 and Cotton had 9. That game featured 11 lead changes early, but North Central pulled away in the second half with strong free throw shooting and bench scoring.
Davenport comes up with the steal here. After the steal here, Brewster jab steps, gets Cotton off her feet, kicks it back out to McClendon. McClendon for 3. Short, box out there by Clark as Schroeder tried to jump over the back. Great box out there, keeping the defender away. We got some substitutions here for North Central. We have number 3, Olivia Beach, and number 2, Kaylee Serapio, checking in for their first minutes in this game in the North Region Championship. Bednarek kicks it to Youngblood. Youngblood driving with her left hand, almost lost it. Cotton trying to find some space. North Central's being stingy with it. Shot there by Bednarek, her mid-range, no good. And Brewster with her speed running up the floor.
I don't remember Bednarek shooting much from outside.
Deep 3.
Early in these earlier games.
Yes.
But she was definitely a strong presence under the basket.
Yep, on the dump-offs and stuff like that. She can hit some mid-ranges here and there. She's displayed her mid-range game a little bit this tournament. But she definitely does most of her damage around the rim.
It's good to see her pop back up again because she went down and reached for that ankle right away, and you get a little nervous.
Yeah.
I imagine for some of these, this could be their last game of the season, so they're going to put everything they got, or their career even. So we got seniors on both sides for sure. I know North Central's got 4 seniors that start.
Hansen checking in for Bednarek.
I don't know where Crown's at for.
Yeah, this very well could be their last game, Garrett, you know, for either one of these teams, especially because they haven't played a lot of NCCAA opponents. It would depend on seeding if they were to make it even without making winning a regional tournament. So it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah.
Lindsay with the jab step, she drives middle. She tries to spin, kicks it back out.
2 seniors on the Crown team.
2 seniors?
Yes.
And a little bit of a jump ball here after the shot, and it'll stay with North Central.
A little more than halfway through this first period, 6-6.
Beach with it on the left wing. Finds Lindsay, kicks it out to Schroeder. Schroeder likes to shoot threes, no good, rebounded. Gets it back. Lindsay goes up, rolls in, gets the putback. Veteran leader there is Lindsay. North Central taking the lead now. First lead for them. Little crossovers there by Reimer. Finds Hansen in the corner. Hansen lines up a 3. No good, long.
Overshot that one.
Yep, she did. And now Brewster using that speed like she likes to do. She plays at a very fast pace, is what I've noticed. And No travel called there as Hansen ends up with the ball. And a lot of contact there as Beach tried to come from behind of Reimer, and Reimer shoots some free throws. Substitutions back in. Davenport and McClendon coming back in to sub out Lindsay and Schroeder. Now we got a sub here for Crown as well, making a strategic substitution. Clark coming in for Youngblood. Reimer at the line. Misses the first.
A little too much on that. Hit the back of the rim.
Only a 60% free throw shooter. She's got one more. She hits the second there. 8-7 after the made free throw from Reimer, and now North Central has an opportunity to extend this lead. Running a little horns action here. McClendon turns off, drives to the paint, and she gets it to go. It's a good bucket there by McClendon, starting her night off. McClendon played well last game as well. Clark called for out of bounds there on the line.
Killer corner.
Killer corner. It happens almost every game.
It does. Sometimes more often than just once.
It's really hard to know how much space you got there, especially because most moves take you to move your feet back a little bit before you go. So it's always a risk when you drive from the corner.
I wonder if the color combination, even on the floor, has anything to do with some of that. I mean, there's a very clear, distinct line between the blue and the natural wood color.
It is. But sometimes you might stand a couple feet behind, or a couple inches off behind that three, and then you don't have much space in that corner, so to do anything.
Is it a foul or a jump ball? It looks like it was a jump ball. Stays with Crown. Good takeaway for Crown.
Reimer. North Central's bench is getting loud here.
About to get subbed in too.
Oh, good pass there, floated over. Reimer tries to get it inside. Great defense there by Serapio, getting in the passing lane, and now she is hobbling a little bit, but she looks okay for the most part.
Cotton with a foul on that one.
We got a couple subs coming in. We have Bednarik coming back in, Lindsay coming in, and someone for North Central making their first appearance. We have Raylan Robinson making her first game time action here. Sophomore out of Campbell,
an errant
Texas.
pass in to play to Lindsay, and she can't handle it, and it turns over to Crown.
Yep. Got to protect the ball there. Hansen drives. Bednarik working in the post. Two Crown defenders. She kicks it out to Clark. Clark for three, rattles in and out. Bednarik skies up for the board, and now they reset. Excuse me, I said Hansen. I meant to say Bogley there. I apologize. Driving here is Davenport. She goes up off the glass, no good. Robinson gets it back, and now Lindsay's got an open shot. She thought about it. She tries to drive baseline, tries to scoop it up, no good. Gets her own board again. That's a new rule where if you airball, you can still get your own board. McClendon goes up, no good, and she gets it out to Reimer. Reimer has some speed on her as well, and there's a big collision there.
From behind.
A big collision there as Robinson tried to come from behind again. That's the second time that North Central's tried to do that on Reimer when she's attacking the basket. They tried to poke it from behind her, and it resulted in a foul both times that they've done that. 1:35 left, 10-7. Bednarik gets close to the basket. She gives it up. Reimer trying to find some space in the paint. She chucks up a shot, and they call a blocking foul. It's good to see Reimer back.
Yeah, it was. She kind of took a nasty hit under that very hoop.
Yes.
Right before the end of the half yesterday, and she was out the rest of the game, but got cleared to be in today, so it's good to see her in. Valuable asset to the team for sure.
Absolutely.
And I think she's one of the...
No, she's a junior. Reimer, no good.
So she's got time.
Oh, never mind. It went in. Spoke too soon.
Just
Bounced
like that,
off.
we're back at a tie game, 10-10 with 1:04 on the clock.
North Central trying to get some good looks here with some dribble handoffs and ball screens. Cotton fought through that. Cotton has played really well to get Crown to this spot as well.
Yeah.
Getting to the line a lot that last game. Shot a lot of free throws and helped out while they were short-handed with Bednarek out in foul trouble and Reimer out. And Cotton played very well. Reimer again gets the bucket to go.
Yeah, Cotton has scored. Was that correct? That she scored 25 points in that game?
She played a monumental
she
part.
certainly did. We didn't have live stats for that game, so I'm looking at it now. She scored 25 points. She came alive for that game for sure.
16 seconds left. It looks like Crown is going to get the last shot here. As time is running up, they're up 2 points, 12-10. Bednarek, high ball screen with Reimer. They hedge hard. North Central. Bednarek was wide open there. Brewster goes up. Oh, couldn't get the layup to go. And that's all, 12-10. End of the first quarter. Crown's up. We'll be back.
North Central's coach a little heated after that last play. I think he felt like there should have been a call on that last possession, but he didn't get it. And he let the refs know it, and he's still over there chirping a little bit.
And, you know, potentially, you know, every contact play you can argue.
Right.
It should be a foul. Rebounded there. Oh, almost tripped up there. Here's Reimer, and she calls for it back immediately. And he said, I'm going to need that. Reimer tries to attack, crosses over. She sets up. Youngblood attacks, goes up with a left hand layup, no good. Rebounded by North Central. Brewster's bringing it up. Brewster hands it off to Davenport. Davenport searching for space. Reimer is playing great defense, falls off with the foot of Davenport. She gets it before she goes to the half court. And North Central calls a timeout.
Wisely.
Yep.
We'll be back. Quick timeout in the beginning of the second period. North Central was getting highly pressured at the half-court line, and they weren't having it.
McClendon uses the glass, no good. Oh, a little miscommunication there. Youngblood tries to drive baseline. Two NCU players come to help. A ball there hit the foot, and NCU gets it. Davenport kicks it to McClendon. McClendon looking for someone to pass to. She hands it off to Brewster, and then Brewster hands it off to Serapio. Serapio trying to work her way on Youngblood, but she's playing good defense there. She shoots, gets it to go, the mid-range pull-up. Good shot there. And off the foot of Reimer. And now to be North Central's ball again, it's with a chance to take the lead.
This is what you hope championship basketball looks like.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Close contest, two teams that are familiar with each other playing in the UMAC.
They played twice. They played that game in January that I talked about, or February, but they also played in January too.
So not far ago, not long ago.
No, not far ago at all.
Not far ago, not long ago.
Not far ago at all.
How'd you think I did in English? I did pretty good, but substitution there is Olivia Beach coming in. And North Central putting some ball pressure on, trying to get it out the hands of Reimer, and they're also trapping. Reimer has been the main ball handler for the Crown, but she ends up with it again. Gets it down low to Bednar. A little bit of a floated pass there, gave North Central a chance to jump and get it. And Brewster kicks it to Beach. Corrals the ball. Serapio comes off the screen. Look, she hit a mid-range there last bucket. Now she's working on Youngblood again. Kicks it out to Davenport. Davenport for three. Good.
And North Central retakes the lead, 15-12. Back and forth action.
We all want to play from behind in this stage, so see if Crown can get some buckets here. Reimer has a chance. Short, good defense there. It looked like by Olivia Beach. Crown can extend this lead. Oh, almost the backdoor miscommunication. Crown's playing good defense there. Serapio takes another midi like she did before, off the back rim. Bednar scoops it up to Cotton, and now Cotton's pushing up. Secondary handler for Clark finds Youngblood. Youngblood for three. And that was off.
North Central being instructed to slow it down a little bit here.
Which is probably the smart thing to do with a back and forth contest. Don't want to rush.
Yeah, line your shots up. Make sure you're doing right. Got an opening, take it.
Davenport. Oh, nice little tween cross there, and another screen, moving screen there. That's a good call there by the ref. And she didn't seem to rebel that either. Substitution, Lindsay coming in for North Central, and then for Crown we have Bogley and we have Hanson. So running on short numbers a little bit is Crown, and they're still hanging in there. Clark has an opening.
Almost got away from her.
Hanson swings it to Youngblood, and the pass is just a little too high there. And it'll be North Central's ball. Right now, Crown is playing without Bednar and Reimer, so definitely this is the time for the bench unit to step up in these minutes while they're trying to maintain this deficit or potentially gain the lead, but just ultimately keeping it in a close game, giving them a breather.
Yeah.
Schroeder with no pass options. She finds Serapio. Serapio drives, and Youngblood came from behind with a
Big
block.
But unfortunately, North Central got that back right away and was able to put it in.
Yep, Schroeder came there to clean it up. Cotton's going to attack. She goes up strong there. She draws a foul, something that she does pretty often. That's something that she did a lot last game against Providence. And substitution again is Robinson checking in again as we reach the halfway point of the second quarter. And Brewster coming in as well. Two shots here for Cotton. She misses the first. 63% free throw shooters Cotton with 8.9 point per game splits here. She's basically averaging 9 points a game, and that's really good as a starter on this team, and she hits the second. Brewster with a crossover. Kicks it out to Lindsay. She swings it. She didn't like it. Gives it to Davenport. Davenport lines up a three. No good. Rebounded by Bogley. Bogley trying to find Cotton, and she does. Cotton's pushing up the floor. And she drives. Contact. No called. Good defense there by North Central. And the ref made a call that it said it was North Central. It looked like North Central touched it last. But
I couldn't see it from under that angle. But the crowd was yelling for an over the back.
McClendon checking in. Brewster. Davenport, pick and roll there, finds Lindsay. Lindsay with another screen. McClendon looking for a pass. These teams are going at it, Garrett.
Yeah, again, this is what we hope for.
Yes. McClendon with 7 seconds on the clock. And a lot of contact fouls were called on number 13, Clark, called for pushing here. Now we have Bednarek coming back in.
Crown was looking for a travel call, but it didn't happen.
Brewster comes off an off-ball screen, swings it to Lindsay. Lindsay swings it to Davenport over the head, gets it down low to McClendon. McClendon kicks it out to Robinson. Robinson drives. She goes up with the right hand, and she gets it to go. Robinson gets the basket. Sydney kicks it to Bednarek. Youngblood finds Clark. Bogley drives, 15 on the clock, kicks it out to Clark. Clark drives where Bogley was before. Sydney pump fakes, gets some defenders off the dribble, and she draws another foul.
I thought she was going to take the three, but didn't, and ran in, and it was a good call. She could get some points off of this.
She knows how to contort her body and find a way to draw those fouls, and that's very commendable. And it's a skill as well. Reimer
going in knowing that there's a chance you're going to get hacked and you still go into it.
Mm-hmm. Hits the first one as Cotton.
Drops the first one.
And couldn't get the roll in the second one. Bednarek tried to tip it away. Lindsay grabbed it. Brewster running the offense here for North Central.
Tipped by Cotton, but not enough.
Screen there. Brewster finds the pop to McClendon. McClendon didn't like it. She euros through the lane and gets her a tough bucket. Reimer. North Central's kind of pulling away here. Not too far. Nothing to...
7 is well within reach.
Oh, Reimer no good. Definitely nothing to be too worried about yet, but you want to see the ball falling more with only 14 points with 3 minutes left.
Yeah.
This has been a low-scoring contest. Points have been a premium as both of these teams seem to know each other front and back. Davenport comes off the screen there. McClendon thought about a three. A little bit of foot movement there. She shoots a midi pull, and she is just fantastic around the rim.
Yeah, she's done well again today.
Timeout. North Central has taken a 9-point lead. We'll be back after this. Yeah. And we are back. They're trying to take the ball away from Reimer here. Cotton trying to bump for some space.
Marshall Central just starting to peel away a little bit here, but
oh, that's a great move.
Keep making shots like that, and we won't have any problems with a comeback.
Absolutely. Exhorted, use the contact. Oh, good pass there. McClendon is so good around the basket. She scores again.
I think some of the challenge is Crown did a really good job at stopping some of those drives early on, and now they're just becoming more and more natural to NCU. And Crown has started to suffer on the other side of the court, making shots and getting baskets.
The physicality of NCU seems to be more prominent than it is Crown. Crown also playing very physical. The NCU seems to be more comfortable with the physicality.
Yeah, it's nothing new to them.
As Cotton turns up the ball, Robinson tried to drive there, kicks it to McClendon. McClendon jabs. She's ready to work here, kicks it out to Robinson. Robinson drives baseline. She has some space. Oh, she kicks it, missed McClendon behind her. Serapio drives. And there's a double dribble called by the ref. There seems to be a North Central fan not happy about that. I'm looking at him. And we got a substitution here.
Unfortunately, because we got the headphones on, I can't actually hear what he's saying.
You know, I'd like to hear what he's saying.
So would I. If I didn't have the headphones on, I know I could, even though he's across the stage, or across the gym.
Probably along the lines of, that's not a good call, ref.
Call it on both sides is what I think he was asking for.
Yeah, probably. Shelby Gregory checking in for North Central.
Mid-neck. Midi.
No good. McClendon ended up giving it to her. She ended up getting the ball when there was 3 North Central girls there to grab it, and she was the one that came up with it, and she was able to draw a foul in the process.
The North Central's got 4 already on the game.
In this quarter.
Crown's only got 1 on this period, sorry.
Bender takes a power dribble, goes up strong. And she gets the basket. 25-18, 1:36 left on the clock. Garrett, what do you think about this game? It's been really physical, I'll tell you that much. Low scoring.
Yeah. I expected a little bit more scoring from both sides, but regardless of the low score, it's been an exciting game.
Yes, it has. Youngblood drives baseline. She settles in, gets a mid-range off the glass and couldn't get it to go. Good shot there. That's
some of the shooting woes are hitting Crown tonight in this later part of this first half. Just under a minute to play. 25-18.
Gregory gives it up to Lindsay. Lindsay trying to find space, guarded by Youngblood. Kicks it out to Gregory. Gregory for 3. No good off the back rim. And Cotton ends up possessing the ball here. She picks up her dribble. Youngblood trying to find some space. Gives it to Cotton. Cotton with a deep 3 off the back rim. Bednar went up, realized she had no chance, and she gave up on it. That was probably smart because if she would have committed, it would have been a foul for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Shot clock and game clock are almost the same here.
Gonna have to take a shot before. They definitely slowing it down for this last second because they can do it and have 3 seconds left on the clock.
Brewster, street 3 gets to go. Wanted to go under the 3 there. And that was not good because she hit the 3. Gets the shot off in time. No good. Ends it up.
So with that, North Central up 28-18. We will have all the game stats coming back before the second half. Stick around. We'll see you then. We're back for an exciting second half of NCCAA North Region Championship Basketball. Crown versus North Central University. I told you I'd have stats. I lied. Not intentionally. I don't have access to the website that they are hosting them on. And so, unfortunately, I can't give you any updates. But I can tell you that North Central's winning 28-18. That's all I got. I'm done for the rest of the day.
I can try to give you a little summary here. I'm on the North Central side. I don't know exact numbers, but McClendon has been really good. She's got around 8 points, I'd say, around the basket. And, you know, and Brewster has been doing what she does best, and that's score the basketball, as well as Schroeder with some help as well. As in Crown, they have been struggling, but there's been some consistent output from Bednarek as well as Cotton getting us to the line and Reimer facilitating the bunch.
Everything you would expect in this game.
Yep. Just Crown hasn't been able to.
Your shooters are shooting. Your drivers are driving.
Rims in and out there. Just not able to do it as high of a clip as they want to, because North Central's been having some hounding defense. Cotton goes up, no contact. Misses the layup right at the rim.
A little short, a little low on the muscle of that one.
Davenport comes up high and tight off the screen, kicks it to Brewster, and she saves it. Back to McClendon, and Brewster attacks, gives to McClendon. McClendon drives, steps back now, showing the mid-range arsenal, no good, rebounded by Cotton.
She's hit quite a few of those today.
She has. Reimer getting into some good territory, finds Bednarek. Bednarek gets the and one. Let's have a chance for one more.
Bringing the lead to 7 if she gets it. Or the deficit in their case to 7.
Bednarek knocks it down.
7 it is, 21-28.
Cuts the lead to 7. Little dribble handoff there. Lots of handoffs. Gets it down low to McClendon. She's going to work here. Steps through with a post hook. A little strong defense there. Cotton gives it to Clark. No, she faked it. Crosses over. Kicks it to Youngblood. Youngblood for 3. That's long.
Right into the hands of Lindsay.
McClendon fakes a 3 again. Gets to the lane, scoops, no score. Gets her on the rebound, and she takes her time there. She looked poised, and she gets
That's some
another
good
2.
follow-through basketball there.
Bednarek goes up, no foul. No, North Central's pushing. Brewster, McClendon pauses. The offense has slowed down a bit. Brewster. Behind is the 3. No good.
I would bet Bednarek had about 8 rebounds in this game so far.
Yeah, she's been on the glass active, getting her own shots and going back up with them as well. Crown has just seemed to not been able to get the ball in the basket here, and I don't know if it's North Central's defense.
They didn't seem to have any problems early on scoring, but the longer this game has gone on, the harder it's been for them to get to the basket.
Substitutions here. Olivia Beach and Sarah Pio coming in. And is that, yep, Hanson coming in for Crown. Sarah Pio tried to work on the screen, gives it up to Lindsay. Lindsay beats Curl. She's got shot for mid-range, gets it to go. That's not the first time where North Central was able to just get a comfortable mid-range shot right there at the free throw line, and somebody's got to put some pressure on it.
I think they expect him to keep driving, and then they just don't and drop that midi, and get the score.
Serapio drives, gives it to Brewster. Brewster Euro steps through. Oh, couldn't finish. That would have been nasty. A little bit of loose ball here. Lindsay taking her time, getting a breather. That's what they're doing.
Brewster only 5'3", but she definitely makes her presence known on the court. It's that speed and agility.
Yeah. She plays taller than her actual height is.
Yeah.
That's what good players do at this size. Schroeder for three, quick shot, gets it to go.
Pass around the outside, finds the open player, and drops the bucket.
A 14-point lead. Hansen for three, she's fouled on the three, couldn't get the and one there. And so she'll be shooting 3 shots.
You don't see a lot of that.
You don't see that often. Timeout call.
Crown.
We'll be back.
35-21, we'll be right back.
Hansen with 3 points a game. That's her season average. Hits the first. 64% free throw shooter.
It's a pretty solid number.
Out of Hickley, Minnesota.
Makes your second one. I appreciate that she doesn't take all day to line up her shot.
If I'm in the game, I'm mad because I'm trying to get my breath up. That was great.
Man, she just dropped all 3 of those like it was nothing. Probably the cleanest shooter we've seen on the free throw line for the ladies' side of the games.
Yeah. Brewster. Beach lines up a 3 there. Short, rebounded by Hansen. Now Reimer's trying to push. And trotting down. Trying to survey the floor. She drives, goes up strong, and drives a foul on Brewster. Substitutions here. McClendon and Davenport coming in for North Central, and then you have Bednarek coming in for Crown here, taking out Clark. Reimer couldn't hit the first one. And she's got one more here at the line here, and she gets that one to go off the back of the rim.
10-point game.
Back to where we started at the beginning of the second half. Serapino tries a 3 and she gets it. Cotter thought about a 3. She drives, floats it up. Benderek with the rebound. She goes up her in traffic. She couldn't get it to go. A little frustrated with herself.
Tough to come away from with a rebound on that one. You got 4 NCU players standing under the basket.
Yeah.
Even though Benderek towers over all of them.
Davenport. Gets a screen from Lindsay. Davenport goes up, adjusts in the air, gets it off the glass. And we got a 15-point lead again, Garrett. Cotter.
Still a lot of time left, but Crown needs to find some answers.
Yes. And a travel call on Crown here. I didn't know exactly who did it. Because it passed the ball immediately. I'm assuming it was on Bender.
It looked like it was.
Brewster gets to McClendon. McClendon fakes the handoff. She's got a chance for a layup there. She gets it to go. McClendon has been a problem these couple games that we've seen her play. Cotter drives, kicks it out to Hanson. Hanson looking, has no opening there. She finds Youngblood, almost a turnover, gets it to Reimer. Reimer comes off the screen. She tries to attack, makes a way for herself and gets it off the glass.
Maybe off the glass.
And that's a timeout there from Crown, calls it. 42-27. We'll be back. We are back here. North Central extending this lead.
Crown had pulled her back in within 10, but that was pretty short-lived.
McClendon, good defense there. Bogley drives. Youngblood. Bad pass there. And it's a turnover. Serpio bringing it up here. Gets a screen from Lindsay. Lindsay skips it over to McClendon. McClendon sets a screen from Davenport. She denied it. She rejected it. Now Lindsay steps through. And gets another basket here. North Central just running away with this. Crown needs to answer. Reimer trying to make something happen. She goes up strong with the layup off the glass. Put the touch up there to get it to go.
That was a nice basket. That was a nice basket.
Yes, it was. Right under the basket. That could be a little difficult sometimes to flick it up, but she did what she needed to do there. Sarah Peel. 17 on the clock, taking their time. Steps back. They keep going under the three, and North Central is making them pay. They need to go over if they keep shooting this way. Reimer gets to the lane again. A crafty finish there. That's 4 straight points for her. (47-31). Sarah Peel bringing it up. Guarded by Cotter. Schroeder. Oh, miscommunication there. And we got some subs for Crown and North Central. For North Central, we have Beach, Robinson. And I'm trying to see who the third one was. Oh, Brewster back in. And then for Crown, new substitution here is Clark coming back in. Reimer crosses over. And Robinson commits the charge there, and it'll be a turnover for Crown. Brewster. Oh, a little in and out dribble there, finds Schroeder. Schroeder kicks it to Beach. Beach drives strong. Robinson tries to skip it. Robinson looking for a pass. She drives. Gives it to McClendon. McClendon steps back. Mitty gets the roll. That was a great move, McClendon. Clark skips at the Bogley. Bogley drives. Nice shot there, no good. Rebounded by Benderek. She was too far into the basket. Tried to draw a foul.
Definitely frustrated with that one, too. You can see it on her face. Things really not going Crown's way in this.
9 seconds left on the clock in the third quarter. Brewster hesitates, drives, gives it to Beach. Beach kicks it to McClendon for three. No good. And that is the end of the third quarter, 49-31. North Central may be running away with this. We'll be back after your break.
Welcome back to the DRN Ready Tech Court. Ramor Fieldhouse Trinity Bible College and Graduate School. We are down to the last quarter of girls basketball in this NCCAA division rivalry in the north. Crown really struggling in that third period. 31-49. North Central really come alive. Some solid three-point shots from North Central really started to open this up. The Crown having a tough time making shots.
When Davenport chased that ball down before it went out of bounds. He wanted the rebound. Brewster spins. Goes up, no good. Beach tried to come in there and Brewster kicked it back out. And Brewster looking for a pass there. She kicks it to Davenport. 4 seconds left. Lindsay with the floater from 18 feet, no good. Reimer attacks and should be shooting 2 free throws.
Seen a lot of that same, essentially that same play several times today. Reimer coming under from that right side, underneath, back around. Nets the first one. A little bit of a kink in the net, and the ref was checking it out. Yeah,
Benderek gets the and one.
Number 3 had her full body weight on Benderek.
Gets the and one. The roll down there.
.14, still well within reach.
Yes, it is. That was a good spark for Crown. Schroeder probably wanted to try to pop a three there. Lindsay gives it up to Davenport. Davenport driving. Started by the three, gives it to Brewster. Brewster said, I'll take it. She shoots it, she hits it.
Kind of deflates the sails and the momentum that Crown had after those couple of plays.
Reimer attacks. Gives it to Benderek. Youngblood for three. That looked good. Was short. And North Central corrals it. 17-point lead. This is the Schroeder here. Schroeder kicks it. Now they're just swinging it around here. Brewster attacks, gives it to Schroeder. Not the greatest pass. Schroeder for three, no good. Rebounded by Beach, and then she threw it away. Lindsay was in the vicinity. Substitutions here, Sarah Pio and McClendon coming back in for North Central. Timeout here, 52-35. We'll be back for your fourth quarter action.
Crown's ball after that timeout. 52-35, 7:43 on the clock. Crown's going to take it. They got to start now.
Oh, Bednar couldn't finish off the dump off. Should be shooting two. Bednar, a senior, averaging 10 points a game. 70 from the free throw line.
Short on that first free throw.
Air ball's the first free throw, but
It hit the net.
it
It hit the net.
That's still an air ball, but and I wasn't trying to be offensive or anything.
No, I know. Give a little credit there.
Yeah,
Rims that one around and goes in.
It makes you feel better. She is not the first one to airball a free throw in this tournament.
This
So.
is true. On both sides. Men's and women's.
Mm-hmm. Brewster passed a little behind her. Sarah Pio shoots, no good. Rebounded by Reimer now. The last couple of minutes here of this game. Still a lot of the fourth, but time's running out, and Crown has to figure out something. Cotter spins. Youngblood for three, no good. Sarah Pio chased down the rebound. Schroeder drives left. Spins, kicks it to McClendon. McClendon keeps her pivot. Crossover by Brewster. She bumps, goes up. No foul. Sarah Pio touched it last. It'll be Crown's ball substitution. Davenport coming in for NCU. Youngblood drives. Clark. Bednar shoots a mid-range. Pure from the corner.
That's it.
38-52. Crown cutting in. Sarah Pio, Blair, pump fakes. Lindsay gives it to McClendon. McClendon looking for a pass. She fakes the handoff. She shoots a mid-range short. Rebounded by Sarah Pio, and she gets it to go. Got to close out possessions here. You got to get those rebounds, especially when you're down this amount of points. Off the foot of Reimer.
Substitutions coming on both sides.
Glasgow. Casey Glasgow. Black. Kicks it to Lindsay here. Little skip, no. Gets it back. Serapio tries to go up with a reverse layup. She ends up with it in a jump ball here. There's Glasgow. And Serapio kind of get tangled up there. High spirits, though. Schroeder's coming in for Lindsay.
A little nerve wracking with Glasgow going down. She's already in a knee brace.
Yeah.
But she popped right back up with a smile on her face.
Serapio crosses over. Tried to get it to Beach.
5 on the shot
Davenport
clock.
saved it. Brewster deep three. Off the back rim. Rebounded by... Oh, snatched out of the hands of Bednarek. Serapio. High pass there. And a foul called on Beach. Those floating passes in the post can be dangerous. A bounce pass is a way better option.
Been a fairly clean game. They've only got 4. Well,
This quarter.
4 this quarter. But Crown has 0.
Yeah.
Now, last time we did this, on the Crown game, I said that, and then they instantly got 2.
I know. Bednarek goes up with a post hook, dances around the rim, couldn't fall. Shot there close, no good. Brewster bringing it up. Now, if you're North Central, you probably just sit here and waste some time, try to get the best shot possible, but ultimately wasting clock. McClendon drives with 13 on the clock. She goes up with a fade, no good.
Yeah, North Central's really got the luxury of time now. They can take as much as they want and run all 30 seconds out if they can.
Cotton, no good off the post hook there. Spin.
North Central obviously slowing it down now.
Brewster comes off 2 screens at the top of the key, gives it to Davenport. Excuse me, Serapio. Serapio kicks it to Brewster. Now McClendon in the paint with 2 seconds left. She goes up, no good.
They used all 29 seconds of that shot clock.
Yeah, they did.
Didn't get the points, but at this point in the game,
No Crown players really want to shoot threes right now when that's what they need. Substitutions here, Lindsay and Robinson coming in for some fourth quarter action. 3:30 left on the clock, 54-38. The Rams are doing a good job here to keep the lead at bay. This Crown is fighting for air here. Robinson drives, kicks it to Beach. Beach for 3, excuse me, Schroeder, no good. Robinson playing good defense during Cotton. Bender goes up strong, no foul called. Ref says hands are straight up.
scrum on the floor.
Lot of fighting for the ball here. And the ref is getting into
Took a while.
just letting the North Central coach know a little something or two, I guess. And it looks like it's a timeout. 54-38. Got a little hostile there. I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah, I didn't either.
We'll be back.
I was waiting for something to happen. We'll be right back. little bit of a scrum there at the end of that play before the timeout. Both coaches having conversations with the refs. To give everyone were real happy. They let it play out for a while before a whistle was blown or the timeout was called. Then we're back in.
There we go.
Play. Just under 3 minutes. North Central up 54-38.
Gets it to go. It's a great play there. A little ball screen to an off-ball flare. Reimer almost lost the ball. Bednarek saved it. 2:35 left in the clock. Glasgow drives. Finds Cotton. Cotton for three. No good. And Lindsay ends up with it. And 2:20 left in the clock. 18-point margin. You know, it might be like to be opportunistic in situations like this, but
18's a lot.
18 is a lot of possessions, and
especially with North Central running around doing what they're doing.
Brewster
taking every second of that shot clock that they can.
Robinson couldn't hang on to it. You know, you got a turnover there, but you wasted 24 seconds, you know?
Yeah. Points are coming into premium. We can't let that happen.
Reimer turns the corner. A good find there is Glasgow. Glasgow tries a three, no good. Reimer fights for it, gets it to Bednarek. Bednarek drives. She's not it. Kicks it out. Clark goes up, no foul called. Not a lot of contact there. 1:35 left.
I'm looking for Brewster.
And Brewster looks like she's just running it out. Brewster just dribbling around.
Cotton giving it all she can.
And Brewster scores, making it a 20-point lead.
Timeout, Crown.
The Crown calls a timeout. 58-38, 20-point margin for the Rams. It looks like they're running away. We'll be back.
All right, Coach McCray coming back in after this timeout. It's not official, but with your expertise, who would you pull player of the game?
Oh, man, you know, Crown's got a lot of good players, obviously, but I mean, North Central has a lot of good players, but I'd have to bucket there by Bednarek. It is between McClendon and Brewster. I think Brewster facilitating the offense and doing the things she does earns her the player of the game for me.
Again, we don't have access to live stats right now, so we can't see actual numbers, but just from watching gameplay, yeah, it's clearly going to be one of those two.
Yeah.
Both teams now, substitutes on both sides. It looks like North Central might have called a timeout here. I don't really know what's happening.
Well, Crown's got some new faces here.
Yep.
Number 4, Lily Strong is in.
Well, I think I can go ahead and say congratulations to North Central on winning yet another title for the NCCAA North region. This would be number 5. They won in 23, 24, 25, and now 4. And now they're winning in 26. Last year they defeated Crown College 79-47. Again, congratulations to North Central. University for taking that. This will be their 12th known title, to the best of my ability. I found that they had 12. Makes North Central one of the most successful NCCAA Division II women's programs in the North region.
Brown just dribbling out, trying to find an opening here. Strong shot there by Kaylee Blasco, and it's no good.
Central walks it off. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Maybe not just today, but all week. It's been a pleasure serving you in this capacity of broadcasting. Check us out online at any of our games. Check out the commentating. Check out our scoreboards. You can see all of the stats live later on both websites, I believe. They should be posted here shortly from the game recap. Again, it's been a pleasure. From Tashar and I, God bless. Good night.